And they race, and Captain Osty astride slow, and Black Mercedes straight to the lead. Going out after it would have been Ode to Liberty. Captain Osty pushing up on the inside of Lockett and Eddie. They'll be followed by Why What a Dream's got back. Oh, Power Prince in big trouble there. Ash and Poodle as well. And getting past them, Reba Lauder. Up to the corner comes Black Mercedes. Ode to Liberty giving chase. Captain Osty the inside and further back to Lockett and Eddie. But Black Mercedes scores from Ode to Liberty. Captain Osty and Lockett and Eddie. About 5 lengths back. The rest headed in by Reba Lauder, Ash and Poodle. Why What a Dream affected across the top. And so was the 5. It copped the worst of it, Power Prince, and it's a long last. Number 2. There now, and racing, Blue and Curly out well the inside, and they'll be followed out by Noaki Hurricanes dive to the rail. Dolly Peg coming across, and big time tips in the early party as well. They'll be followed through by Thanks Charlie. Back and behind these runners to Fergie's Bell, another as well back. Noaki Hurricanes gone right back to last now with Corborn Kim just in front of it, and down the back goes Blue and Curly by 3. Giving chase, big time tip. They'll be followed the inside then. Pushing home was Dolly Peg the inside. Back and behind these runners to Thanks Charlie running on. Noaki Hurricane has no chance. Blue and Curly's holding Dolly Peg. Blue and Curly beats Dolly Peg. Into third was Thanks Charlie. A nice run followed across by Big Time Tip. Noaki Hurricane getting home far too late, followed then by Fergie's Bell. And well back the other two, another. And back with that Corborn Kim. And racing, and Botany Jessie on the outside gets away fairly well, but Dasher Rum beats it out. Botany Jessie goes up to share up the pace. They'd be followed through then by Thrilling Might. You know Green right there with that too. They'd be followed by Dasher Rum's going backwards in a hurry. They'd be followed by Homebush Rick, All the Rage. Well back Kazillion, Thrilling Squeal as they swing into the straight right over the top. Thrilling Might, the big boy, gets over the top of Botany Jessie. Thrilling Might from Botany Jessie, followed across by You Know Green, and home for first 4, probably All the Rage. Back and behind those runners then we would have had Kazillion. And well back in the piece then, Homebush Rick, if I haven't called it yet. Thrilling Squeal was well back when they crossed too, and Dasher Rum got squeezed out of it across the top. And racing, Homebush Hell's away fairly. You Laugh and gets out well, and so does Kinetic Rio. They'd be followed then by Mega Rush, getting into that early party, followed through on the inside then by You Know Flash. Getting well back was All in All. Back with that is Minded Lower, and Flirt Academy up to the corner comes You Laughin'. Hard to catch up by 3 to 4 here. Homebush Hells is trying to cut it back, and so too Kinetic Rio. But You Laughin' scores from Homebush Hells. Kinetic Rio, All in All, gets to 4th. They'd be followed across then by You Know Flash. Minded Lower well back in the piece, and behind them we would have had Mega Rush back when they crossed. There Racing, Unix Luck a fair break the inside. Lady Annabella gets on the journey quickly, and so does another dollar. Aljetta runs to the inside, and the outside of that was Snow Phoenix. What's Up G settles midfield. A lower is 3 lengths behind that. Well back on the race, the Red Crystal can't be in it tonight, and Unix Luck goes back to last. Lady Annabella in front by 3 to 4. Giving chase is another dollar. Then we've got Aljetta further back in the race to What's Up G. Snow Phoenix can't do it, nor can a low Red Crystal or Unix Luck. Lady Annabella still in front. Aljetta could be the danger, trying to close it down, and is. Lady Annabella, Aljetta goes to it. Aljetta from Lady Annabella. What's Up G flashed into third, another dollar is fourth. Then we had Red Crystal doing its best work at the finish. Unix Luck well back with a low, and Snow Phoenix dropped out to be last. And racing, Maddie gets away fairly the inside. Run Stacey runs, headed that off. That'd be followed through then by Vicky's Quest. Fair Star up and around the outside. And Fair Star's got into trouble there. Moody Man's been trying to push through, and he's run through into second. Jack's first back and behind them, with George back to just ahead of them. Explodable's been relegated right back to last, and Run Stacey runs cleared out from Moody Man. Run Stacey run, Moody Man and Maddie They'll be followed across by George Baxter fourth. Then we had Jack's first. Fair Star, who got strangled at the first bend. And the last two home were Vicky's Quest and Explodable. Ready. Racing, Dalek Khan hops out nicely there. Going hard early too would have been Corborn Bully to drive through to the lead. Legend B up and around the outside. They'd be followed through then by Flying Flynn. Jill Sprite to fourth. Dalek Khan's gone back. Go Fern Go on the outside of that, and well back Nonu Boom and Homebush Boris. Into the lane comes Corborn Bully trying to chase it down. Legend B, but Corborn Bully from Legend B. Jill Sprite to third. They'd be followed across then by Flying Flynn. Behind those runners Nonu Boom and Dalek Khan. Go Fern Go, never in the hunt tonight. And nor was Homebush Boris. Ready, racing, Hey You step fairly. Darley Notty gets into its work nice and early, so too does Crystal Wave. And one just trying to whip up and around the outside of the first bend, but it got into strife, and that was Scott No Money. And there's big trouble back through the field. And meanwhile, driving round towards the lead was Homebush Lignite for a big upset. Darley Notty giving chase further back to Hey You and Flying Blake. They're well and truly scattered. Homebush Lignite scores easily from Darley Notty, Hey You, Flying Blake, Tawny Port. Further back then to Time's Up. Then we had Scott No Money and Crystal Wave. Disaster at the first bend. Racing, Armed Forces, the first one away, drives to the lead. Starla tries to stay underneath it. They'd be followed through then by Sectioned. You Know Allegro was next through. They'd be followed back in the field by Mulan Blue. On the inside of that, Hot King Cole. Well back then, we've got coming to the corner, Swap Pan, and last of all around the corner, Ever So Hopeful. Armed Forces drives to the lead from Starla. Armed Forces, Starla, followed across third by Sectioned. I think Mulan Blue fourth ahead of Hot King Cole. Swap Pan, You Know Allegro, Ever So Hopeful. And racing, Richard Jack slow, Ain't Too Much is bounded out to the lead, followed across by Renee Ranger, trying to head them off with Barry's Way. Ain't Too Much holding up the inside, Pink Sock between runners. Richard Jack ran off at the first bend, he's hit the fence, Richard Jack, and he's taken out of the race. Chainsaw Pete and Big Time Jet, and down the back they go. Ain't Too Much gets underneath Renee Ranger, and we've got a race on here. Length and a half back then to Barry's Way, 4 lengths away then to Big Time Karen. Pink Sock beside that, big gap back the other two. And Richard Jack hopefully is on his feet, into the straight they come. Renee Ranger's kick past Ain't Too Much, Renee Ranger to score from Ain't Too Much, very tight third and fourth as they pull up the lure quickly. Big Time Karen or Barry's Way. Great work from Ray Udy, the lure driver there, to avoid catastrophe with Richard Jack, who was still stunned on the track. Back and behind those runners that I haven't called, we would have had Chainsaw Pete and Big Time Jet. And racing, Rose Morosti's out well, but Leadfoot Letty's won the break. Avert trying to go after it, then Rose Morosti pushing through the inside. Allegro Star between runners. They'll be followed back by Nitro Lewis and Linny Southcombe. Well back as they come to the corner. We've got Inazuma and Cosmic Fury. Into the straight they come though. Leadfoot Letty runs out wide, but he's well clear of Allegro Star. Leadfoot Letty, Allegro Star. Nitro Lewis to third. Pretty bold run, the first up this camp in this company. They'll be followed back and behind those runners by Avert. Rose Morosti back and behind them. And out the back then, we would have had Inazuma and Linny Southcombe. Set. And racing, Secret Sprite just a fair break and best out of order on the track. Fiery Dancer is legged across to the lead, giving chases Waterbug, then Secret Star and Secret Sprite. Gaps back the others, they're headed by Donkey Deep. Shanghai Sam is well back underneath that. Kinetic Neo and Matilda's Babe is last. Into the lane comes Fiery Dancer, kicking well clear here on Waterbug. Fiery Dancer, Waterbug, Secret Star is third and Secret Sprite fourth. Behind those runners to Donkey Deep, gaps back to Kinetic Neo, Shanghai Sam and Matilda's Babe, the last one home.